This is not a block-by-block tutorial, but instead, I'll be teaching you Minecraft's basic mechanics as simply and as easy to understand as possible. Today, we'll be diving into the ocean monuments. If you want to light up your world using sea lanterns, you gotta find an ocean monument, because guardians can only spawn within an ocean monument's bounding box. You can find these ocean monuments in all the deep ocean biomes. An ocean monument's bounding box is a 58 by 58 by 23 area, so your wall should start one block beyond the bounding box. Horizontally, this area starts from the edges of all four sides, and vertically it starts one block above the topmost block down to the second block from the outer rim. Or you can use the Minihud mod to see the ocean monument's bounding box yourself. Unlike most mobs, guardians do not need a solid block to spawn on, they need water. And for that water to be a valid spawning area, the block above the water needs to be either a transparent block, an air block, or another water block. And the block below the water needs to be water as well. Source blocks, flowing water, and bubble columns all count as a valid spawn area. Because the game wants the inside of the monument to house more guardians than on the outside, guardian spawn rates are lower if your water is exposed to direct sunlight. So, to increase your guardian spawn rates, you have to cover your spawn area with at least one layer of solid blocks. But remember, you have to have a one block gap above your top water block, so it looks something like this. If you've blocked direct sunlight but your spawn rates are still low, you may want to light up caves near and under your guardian farm to minimize mobs from clogging up the mob cap. For more detailed guide on mob caps and hostile mob spawning mechanics, check out this video. Finally, guardians are susceptible to all damage types, and they will still drop those precious prismarine crystals even if the player does not directly kill them. But unlike other aquatic mobs, they don't suffocate on land, so you can't drown them, technically. Guardians will only aggro to squids, and since their primary attack is a ranged attack, using their aggro mechanic to move them is not very efficient. But why not just use the water? It's already part of the farm. Well, for those that use another portal design and still wants to move them in the nether, you can use minecarts. Or you can use the new happy gas to push them into a killing chamber. Recently, there are designs that run amazingly well without the need to drain the monument, so whether you want to drain the monument or not is entirely up to you. I hope this was easy enough for you to understand, and I hope that you learned something new. As always, if you want to learn more, all the wiki links used are down in the description. I'm currently working on a Discord server where you can ask more about other game mechanics and problems you might have with my other farm designs. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability, so check the description for the link. Peace.